I'm sitting on a rock here. I tried to find the best place to get away from the people, really. Most of them are a bit drunk at the moment because there was a huge party up in the big hall there, and the music finished at 6 AM. So it's a 3-day party, and it's just crazy. Last night was pretty bad, but this night I put toilet paper in my ear. I put tape on top of that just to block off the noise, and it worked pretty well. I was able to actually sleep last night, but man, 6 AM, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, here I am as a fisherman over there, just about to start reeling in nets. And through the grass just over there, I don't know if you can see, is a couple. We're probably just about to have sex right there on the rock. The girl just had her tits out, but she put her bra back on. I was thinking if I could get a shot of that, my ratings would go up quite considerably. My viewers. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video, something I was thinking about. I met an Australian guy. He's passing through here, traveling, you know, and seems like a nice guy, but, you know, young, and the kind of people that come through here are always looking for something. I mean, take me, Exhibit A, you know, searching for something, and or at least I was searching for something, as I'll explain, because this Australian guy, I saw him in the street the other day, and he was saying that he's going off for 3 or 4 days to one of these communities here to take ayahuasca. And I said, oh, it should be nice, but you know, be careful of the vomiting and the diarrhea you're going to get. That's what's always put me off ayahuasca, is the vomiting. I hate vomiting. So yeah, he said basically what he wants really is what he wants from the experience is to get a bit of clarity, more clarity in his path. And I said to him, well, what if there was no path? What would you say to that? And you know, by the expression of his face, it looked as if I'd said something sacrilegious. Speaking of which, there goes the bells in the church. I don't know if they get many takers today after all that drinking last night. But anyway, yeah, so I was just interested, and I said to him, you know, I used to be like you. I used to think that I was on a path, or at least that there was some kind of path out there for me, and that all I had to do was kind of get on that track and I'd be fine. And it's not an unusual way to think these days, I think, with younger people. I don't know why, but for some reason our culture has latched onto this idea of there being a special path for each of us, and yeah, that we can, once we're on that path, things are going to improve in our lives. Yeah, I'm getting a bit distracted here by what's going on over to my right here. But anyway. Yes, I just wanted to talk a bit about, in this video, about this idea of synchronicity, and how this idea has somehow molded itself into this idea of having a path. And what I believe now, I mean, I used to believe that because I used to have a lot of synchronous things that used to happen to me that were beyond normal statistics. I mean, I study statistics in my course, so I know I know enough about statistics to know that some of the things that I experienced were enough to sit up and take notice. And but see, the problem is, I think that synchronicity and coincidences and strange things happening like this, they're real. You know, they're real things that happen. Most people believe in them, but I don't think they have meaning. I don't think they're worth anything. I don't think they're anything to latch onto. I think it's quite dangerous to latch on to synchronous events and the paranormal, and to believe that these events have anything meaningful. They simply are part of reality. So this Australian guy, he really got me thinking about this. Not thinking, I mean, I've thought about this long and hard, but it reminded me that it's a good subject to take a video on. This idea, because I think it's only a step up from, you know, the church that we've got over here ringing the bells. Really, it's this belief that beyond the physical hard world, that there is something else out there, some other world layered on top of that, affecting and giving this world meaning, and as if somehow the universe is vouching, is rooting for us to, for want of a better term, rooting for us to get on track, and to become one with destiny, I suppose. And all of that, it's a step up from, you know, the church, the Catholic Church ringing the bells over here, but it's still this underlying belief in a world beyond the physical world. See, I believe that atheism, physicalism, materialism, I believe that is a step up from spirituality, spiritualism. I believe it's a step up, but it's not the final step. See, that's the problem. It's not the final step in our journey, I don't believe. because physicalism is a belief structure. We come up with this idea that there is some hard, physical, real world out there that provides us with these experiences, these perceptions, these visions and sounds and things that we smell and taste. We believe that there is a real world out there that's having this effect on our conscious world. Just as we believe that that the spiritual world has its effect on the physical world. It's a hierarchy. It's a step up. It's a natural chain of events. We believe that there's we know, or we believe we know of a spiritual world by its effects on the physical world. The effects of God or spirits or anything else when we pray. Or just the idea of creation, you know. So we believe that there is this spiritual world out there beyond the physical, and we know of this spiritual world because of its effects on the physical. And so too, we believe that there is a physical world out there beyond our own conscious world, and we know of the existence of this physical world by its effects on our own conscious world, our own consciousness. So this is the hierarchy that I've tried to get across. So I guess in these videos I'm just thinking up ways of different perspectives on how I can get that message across, and I guess fishing for some good keywords on YouTube to actually get some hits.